What's up, you guys? Today my video is about um, why do God let us go through pain and suffering? Um, Basically, to regain our attention. You know, a lot of times when bad things happen, you know, we're probably lost focus. Not in tune as we should be or used to be, and God feels like, okay, this certain person should be more involved with me, more have a better conversation, relationship with me. Um, so sometimes we go through small um, situations, but then sometimes it's even bigger situations. It just depends. But at the end of the day, God's still just trying to gain your attention back, either from you or from a person who's seeing your situation, or vice versa. You know, a lot of people say like, "Well, God loves me. Why does he let me hurt?" Well, for one, to gain discipline. Two, to gain your attention back. You know, God God put us through certain situations to let the world know that we need Him, and we can't go through life without Him. I mean, we might try, but we won't. We will hurt. We will suffer. Um, you might think, you winning eventually, but at the end, you will always lose because, God is amazing. You need Him. You should want Him. Um, he definitely is the key to life. A lot of people say, you know, like when we was little, we used to say, if you had three wishes, what would it be? I bet one of those wishes was money. Probably another wish was a big house. Another wish was, whatever. But at the end of the day, really and truly, neither one of those can make you happy. The only happiness you can really, really, really get is knowing that God loves you, loving God, worshiping God. Um, and I'd be the first to tell you that I haven't always been like this. I was very, very, very lost for a long time. Um, Started doing Bible plans about 2 years ago. I got really fired up about it, and then I kind of like slacked off. And then that's when I noticed, you know, a lot of, I'm not gonna say bad stuff happened, but you know, stuff I didn't want to happen to me happened, and I feel like it's because I lost connection with God, and now that's why I'm trying to get back to, you know, talking to God every day, talking to God every day, every night. You know, read my Bible plans. Read my Bible, stand in the Word. Also, if you are in the Word every day, and I feel like if you're in your Word every day, and you should want to pass it on, and that's basically what I'm doing through these YouTube videos. The knowledge that I have, the knowledge that I get, I want to pass it on to someone who's maybe lost, maybe seeking understanding, maybe whatever I say can get through them better than a preacher at church. I know a lot of people who's like, I don't want to go to church. I don't feel right. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to say that's fine, but I'm going to say you can watch my YouTube videos and maybe learn something from them, because I'm not going to lie. I was I wasn't scared to go to church, but I was always like, but now, like church is fun, especially when the preacher knows how to get to your heart. You know, and not just reading out of the Bible or whatever the case may be. You know, when he's actually making an impact on your life, it's 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 a it's a different feeling. It was a church I went to in Macon, Georgia, and the Apostle Pastor Faye, she made a humongous impact on my life. And you know, a lot of people may not know it because I don't talk about it like I used to. I mean, I don't talk about it back then like I do now. Is what I'm trying to say. And but the first time I heard her preach, she was talking about faith. That's why I'm so big on faith. Like, faith is humongous to me, and it's just amazing how it works. So, but you know, there's your answer to why God, you know, let you go through pain and suffering. So if you suffering right now, if you going through pain, if you wondering why this is happening, you wonder why this is happening, 9 times out of 10 you probably not as close to God as you should be. So, and if you are, you know, just ask God, you know. But 9 times out of 10 is probably because you're not as close to God as you should be. So my advice to you, like I did, get down on your knees. Get down on your knees. That's the only answer. You know, surrender. Give your life back to God. I mean, I was at work one night in Michigan, and I gave my life back to God. I told him, you know, I surrender. You know, please take control of my life. I'm lost. You know, I'm lost. I need your help. I can't do this alone. I won't do this alone anymore. You know, I said that in Michigan, Texas. I mean, I'm sorry, Michigan, Ithaca, Michigan. And my life has slowly gotten better. And don't get me wrong, you know, I still had some, you know, hiccups. But as far as like overall mental state, you know, I don't feel as lost anymore. I feel like God is preparing my steps, and I'm seeing them. I used to like not understand the signs he sent me, and I pray for understanding, and I see things so clear now. So that's my advice to you guys.